Hi everyone, my name is Cindy and I'm making some fall DIYs. DIY number 1, a neutral tea light holder. The supplies needed include a peat pot, burlap leaves, these are from Dollar Tree, some hot glue, jute, faux flower, tea light, and some natural moss in brown. I retrieved a peat pot from my stash and left it as it was. I did not want to paint it because it was the same color as the leaves and I wanted it neutral. I used 2 leaves and started hot gluing the bottom of the leaves to the bottom of the pot, then gluing the middle in strategic spots, and finally the top. Jute is tied around the pot. A bow is tied on the front along with a full painted flower with a bead. Lastly, natural brown moss is tucked inside the pot and a tea light is placed on top. Now I just made only 1, but you can make 3 or 4. It gives a wonderful moody glow to enjoy during the fall evening. Hello Fall is an open invite starring host the Rusted Willow and DIY from House to Home. The supporting co-host is Farmhouse Frugality. These amazing women have wonderful channels and you must check out their channels. Be sure to subscribe, like, save, and comment on their channels. The link to their channels is listed in the description box below. Now there are other role players that are welcoming beautiful fall DIYs, so make sure you check out their channels also. And subscribe, like, save, and show them you are watching. The playlist is in the description box below. So on to DIY number 2, a neutral rope pumpkin. The supplies needed include some nautical rope, and you need about 1.5, hot glue, faux pumpkin, just a small one, round wood chips or slices, and if you have a wood piece, that would also be good too, but I couldn't find mine. Raffia, faux flower, burlap leaves, I made these myself, and some ivory chalk paint. Since my pumpkin was orange, I had to paint it ivory to prevent the orange from peeking through the cream nautical rope. Once the styrofoam pumpkin was dry, I began wrapping the rope in a circular fashion from top to the bottom. Originally, I had put an opening in the top and bottom because I thought the pumpkin was hollow inside and I was going to thread it through and do it like that, but that didn't happen. So the opening in the top and bottom are okay because it's going to be covered up with the nautical rope. At the end, a stem was needed to be placed in the center of the pumpkin. Now normally I would use a stick, the end of a stick, but I could not find any and I wasn't going to go outside and cut any. I did have some wood slices, so I took my hot glue and I hot glued 1 slice on top of the other one to make a stem until I had 7 high. It looked pretty good. I hot glued it to the top of the pumpkin. Then I tied some raffia around the stem, tucked in a small flower, and cut some neutral leaves out of burlap. I love the look, although it does not have the grooves a pumpkin displays, but I think it's still wonderful. So let me know what you think. DIY number 3, a neutral dried floral picture. Supplies needed include an oval frame that was thrifted from my neighbor, some acrylic paint in khaki and ivory, Mod Podge, some ferns that I spray painted matte white. I happened to be walking the other day and my neighbor wanted one of my cards so she could look at my YouTube channel. And while I was there, she said, "Look, I've got a box of some frames and stuff because I used to be a framer. So come in and see what you would like to have." And so I went in her garage and she had a lot of stuff. Now, I could not take everything that she had, but I said I would be back when I got some time to look the rest of it over. Well, she gave me these 2 oval picture frames, and I used one. It had a picture in it that was not my aesthetic. So what I did is I turned the picture over because you don't know when I could use the other side too and paint a beautiful picture in it. So I painted the opposite side the color khaki and let it dry. Next, I took some ferns that I had from a previous bouquet of flowers that I had received, and I sprayed them white. I placed them on the painted oval surface to see how they would look in the frame. And I had a little adjustments for them to do. But once I liked how they were placed, I took Mod Podge and glued them down. Now, I had some spray adhesive, but I don't know what is wrong with that stuff, but it was not working for me. It was from Dollar Tree, so I am not buying any of that anymore. I put some cling wrap on top of the ferns, and I laid a couple of books on top for about 30 minutes because I wanted the ferns to adhere to the back of this oval form I had painted. I put it back in the frame and displayed it. Now I'm hoping to find a white chain to hang, or maybe I can paint one white. But I think it looks so good in its neutral state, and I am going to find some chains so that I can hang it up because I think it looks beautiful for this time of the year. Well, that is all, Z9 Design family. Make sure you subscribe, like, save, and comment. And I want to sincerely thank you for your comments and support. Also, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Give me a thumbs up because it helps my channel grow. Today, I am giving a shout out to one of my followers. Her name is Barbara, and she is from Columbus, Ohio. I appreciate you for watching my channel and commenting. Thank you so much. And lastly, remember, the best proof of love is trust. This is from Joyce Brothers. Well, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.